Bike blogger here. City cycling in the fog. So, not too long ago I fell off my bicycle and dislocated my shoulder. So, right now I'm not feeling too bad. It's a little status update for you guys so you know how I'm doing. I would say my biggest concern right now is re-injuring myself, and that's why I'm trying to take it real slow. I don't want to re-injure myself, that's the main thing. But I do want to ride my bike. Let's go this way. It's really foggy today, so I thought I'd make a good cycling video. This way. So the biggest thing that's kept me from getting back on the bike lately is just the fear of falling down again. So I'm trying to overcome that fear right now. It has been, let's see, today is Saturday. Final day of November 2019. I think it's been 2 weeks. No. Has it been 3 weeks? I don't know. I post my videos a little after I record them. So yeah, it's either been 2 weeks or 3 weeks since I last fell off my bike. I got a little news. I'm riding my surly cross check. Probably the next video after this one, I'll show you the bike. I have it outfitted with fenders, also known as mud guards to the rest of the world. And I have removed the electric motor, and this is no longer an e-bike, it is a human-powered bike. So, I didn't delve really deep into my pocket in terms of the electric bike market, but I skimmed the surface of it enough to figure out electric bikes aren't really my forte. I much prefer the regular old bikes. I prefer human-powered bikes. It's just I like to get a little bit of a workout. I understand electric bikes are really useful for people who may have an injury or something. They're trying to get back into it, or it can make mountain biking more fun, maybe. I don't know. I just like regular bikes. It's just e-bikes isn't really my thing. But if you check some of my previous videos, I used to outfit this bike with a motor. And now the motor is just me. A little dangerous here with all these leaves. Taking it slow. I'll probably be riding this bike more. In my most recent fall, I fell because of loose terrain. There was like sand and gravel on the road or something. I don't know if fatter tires would have helped me grip the road at all in that case, but I am kind of trying to transition toward bigger tires, I think, though. I still have a couple bikes, though, that have those really skinny racing tires, but I think I'm kind of transitioning back. So, just going for a brief ride through the park today. Nice and easy. Checking behind me. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know I can be I ride a little fast, so I'm really kind of going slow today, mainly because it's wet outside, you know, and it's not icy yet, fortunately. It's almost 60 Fahrenheit. It's actually very warm today for a winter. It's almost winter, so just taking it real easy, that's all. A dislocated shoulder isn't fun. Let's just go this way. Stick to the road. So yeah, this is a pretty cool scene, you know, seeing all the fog. But talking a little bit about fenders, this is just kind of a what do they call it, a grab bag, a mixture of topics, this video here. I'm just gonna talk about random stuff while I'm on my bicycle, city cycling. Fenders, let's talk about fenders. So, I used to have a bicycle. It was a cross bike like this, kinda. Diamondback, Haanjo. It had fenders on it. And, I don't know, I kinda started going through a phase where it was like, I don't know, I just was really into just minimalism and bikes with like less stuff on them. But now I'm kind of swinging the pendulum back, and I got a fender on my bike again, or fenders on my bike again. And I think the thing with fenders was that I just felt like they weren't very useful. But in fact, you know, of course, full length fenders are very useful for keeping you from getting all the dirty road water on your bike and yourself. But with me, it was almost a moot point, because I like to ride fast, you know, and if I'm just splashing through big puddles and stuff, I'm still gonna get wet. So I was like, well, if I'm gonna get a little wet, I might as well just get a lot of wet and not worry about it. But I've kind of changed my attitude about that, so for now I have fenders on my bike. So one of the things that's been keeping me from putting fenders on my bicycle again was noise, rattling fenders and stuff. I'll probably cover this in a future video, but I did have some trouble with this bicycle, but I've been able to get the noise to go away, pretty much. That pickup truck back there, it had a weird sort of noise, the motor on that pickup truck back there. I thought I had a flat tire there. I thought I heard air coming out of my tire, but that's another thing about these wider tires. When I was riding tires that were wider like this, they're actually a little skinnier than these tires I have now. But they're Schwalbe Marathon Supreme. And you know, I always pumped them up every day, which you don't necessarily have to do with these bigger tires, but I did. And I never had a flat tire. It's always those little skinny racing tires. I'd have like a flat tire a few times every year, it seemed like. My recommendation is, if you're gonna ride on road tires or road bike tires, or if that's your only option or whatever, don't ever ride in the gutter there near the road street curb, because that's where all the glass and everything eventually works its way toward. And if you're gonna ride over, you know, glass and stuff, you're gonna get a puncture. I have looked into tubeless, but I've decided that, you know, I'm kind of lazy. I like single speed. I like to keep it simple. And having to top off my sealant, or if I ever got a flat tire and the mess that would be involved with that, I can only imagine. So I decided against going tubeless, at least for now. So yeah, I still got clincher tires with tubes, and it's always, you know, it's always worked just fine. Let's go this way. So anyway, this has been just kind of an update video, and let you know what's going on with me. And so stay tuned. I think the next video we'll talk about my bicycle and what's going on. And so far it's been working really well, and I really like it a lot. This is going to be kind of my rain bike now, I think. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Uh-oh, puddle.